Guys, and welcome at my channel. That's me again, your Ultra NSC in the place to be. Yeah, today I just want to show you a great custom firmware again from Alexander, which is Ferrox 4.84. Yeah, I think 3 or 4 days ago Alexander has made finally again a great custom firmware, which is really based on the original firmware 4.84. I need to say what I really like on Alexander, on this guy that makes this custom firmwares. He doesn't touch too much the firmware, you know what I mean? So the firmwares that he does is just really to be possible to install it on your jailbroken PlayStation. The most stuff, like you can see here, is still original, and that's why I love Ferrox. Ferrox is a very stable custom firmware. You nearly will have no problems, no freezes, and all is working mostly, okay? Just to compare, I had the custom firmware from 4.84 from Bobby Downgrades. I have also tested it, and I was really not happy because Webman was not working. And I love Webman. With Webman you can do a lot of stuff. You can, like you can see here, you can get into your Webman game folder, and you can just start games over that folder. So I love it. You know, you can see that this is really working perfectly, and you can start the games via the Webman game folder. You don't need to start always the Webman, or we can say the Multiman tool. So Multiman of course is working also without problems. I can just show you this also. I just thought to do this quick video for you guys, that you can see if you are new to this custom firmware stuff, if you are new to the, we can say, jailbroken PlayStations, then you can of course go easily to Ferrox 4.84. Ferrox is, we can say, a custom firmware where you can't do any shit. You can't break something. You are on the safe side. We can say also when you go online, you don't need to be afraid that you will be banned that fast. Custom firmwares like, we can say, PS3 ETA or Reebok or whatever, they are, you can say, a bit danger for the peoples that are new to the jailbroken PlayStation. So if you are new to this stuff, you can go easy with like this firmware from Ferrox. Or we can say, some other stuff like, Reebok is also okay, but if you are really new to this stuff, you should go for an easy custom firmware like Spy, or we can say like Bobby Downgrades is not bad too, but it's a bit buggy, you know. And Rogero, we can say, it was one of the best long ago. Rogero was working without problem all the time. But for me, in my eyes, Ferrox is some kind of Rogero, because it's just working perfectly. And like I told, this guy is not touching so much on the firmware. So he changed just that. He just changed the things that is really necessary, and the rest he just let it be, and that's great. You can see that Webman is still working here. You can see this is also coming all from Webman, this settings all, and I just love it to have this displayed while I'm playing, because I just want to control my temperatures and all the rest. And I don't want to miss it, and this was not working on the firmware from Overflow Bobby Downgrades 4.84. But like I told, now finally Ferrox, thumbs up, a great guy. Alexander did again a great work. I'm very happy always to see that this guy is really still doing custom firmwares for us. This time Bobby Downgrades was faster with the newest custom firmware, but it was very, very buggy, really. I had no chance to install Webman, and so for me it was game over for Bobby Downgrades, because in my eyes it was too fast, and it should be, we can say, it should be tested before you can go on and give it or give that to you, to the peoples to install, you know what I mean? So it should all be tested, because it should not do a custom firmware and just give it away buggy like shit, you know what I mean? So I prefer to wait 1 or 2 weeks for a custom firmware, and I prefer also to wait 1 month or whatever, so I have a, we can say, stable custom firmware, and that is for me a way better, and I prefer it, because otherwise I just have problems with my custom firmware, and for me, yeah, I love to have a stable custom firmware, because the rest you can forget. What is new to Ferrox? You can also go here to the package manager, of course, and you can go to your applications on the HDD, where Ferrox has already give us, we can say, the Ferrox mod installer, or PSN Ninja is already there, PSN patch all custom firmwares, and toggle QA flag, we can say. But the rest, yeah, it's up to you. You can, of course, later install Webman. Just go into your, we can say, USB stick, and you can download Webman from anywhere. And Webman is the stuff that I love, and you can start Webman all the time. You can set your fan speed. You can do a lot of stuff with Webman, and that's why I love it. Yeah, you can here change your PS IDs and all the rest. You can just do this all here with Webman, and that's why I love Webman. If I can't use Webman in a custom firmware, then it's very sad for me, because yeah, I just don't like it. Okay, I think this was all from me. I hope you are happy. I just can tell you guys, for the new peoples, for the new guys that are new to this stuff, I just can tell you, you should go for Ferrox, because here you will not damage anything. You will not yeah, be able to change so much. That I just want to say you, or to tell you, that if you do anything bad, you can break your PlayStation, and then it's game over for you guys. And that's why Ferrox is a great custom firmware for the noobs, we can say, for the new peoples, for the guys that has a PlayStation for the first time with the jailbreak. I just can say you should go for Ferrox, because it's very stable, and you will have no problems to start any games or whatever. And if you go online, you are a bit, we can say, yeah, safer, because custom firmwares that are based on decks, you can really do a lot of shit, and you can be banned very fast. So that's why just take care, because you should also know what is sex and what is dex. A lot of people just doesn't know what is the difference, and that's why, for the new peoples, in my eyes, really guys, just go for Ferrox. Yeah, Alexander is a great guy. I'm not here to do some public for Alexander, but I love this guy, because he is just like me, you know. When he does something, then he needs to do it very great. And the guy, he is testing his work. So when he has done a custom firmware, he tests, and just then, after he has tested, he give it free for, we can say, for the download, you know. So yeah, Bobby Downgrades, in my eyes, a little bit sad, because he just did it very fast. He did the custom firmware 4.84 very fast. It was great that he has done that, but I just have reinstalled it. I have installed back the Ferrox 4.83, and then I have just spoofed it to 4.84, because Ferrox was still working better and stable, as we can say, the custom firmware from Bobby Downgrades. But like I told, Bobby Downgrades is also great. Don't understand me wrong. Bobby Downgrades made also a great custom firmware. Yeah, so the Overflow custom firmware is really great, but it should be tested with more time and with more patience, we can say. It should really be tested so much, yeah, as it is necessary to work stable, because a custom firmware for me needs to be very stable. All the rest you can forget, okay, because this will just bring you problems, and maybe you will not know, hey, what is going on here, and it's not your fault, because the custom firmware is just shitty and buggy, and then you can forget it. And that's why I prefer Ferrox. Ferrox is a great custom firmware. You can do nothing wrong with it, and it's just working normally. So it's just working. You just install it and you can just do all like before again. Okay, yeah, Multiman is still on 4.82, I think. Nothing new outside there. We are still on Multiman 4.82, but it's okay. 4.82 it's also working with a custom firmware with 4.84, so you can just be lucky and you can just be happy that it's still all working. It's no problem. Okay, I think I have forget nothing. If you have some questions, then you can just ask me on my channel. I will try to answer, but yeah, if I cannot answer all, please don't be mad to me. I got a lot of shit to do, and I hope you like it. Like I told, this was Ferrox 4.84, a great stable custom firmware, and I just wanted to share this for you guys. Okay guys, this was me, NSC, in the place to be. Peace and see ya.